Welcome back to Date Night with me, Laurel House. This is your holiday dating survival guide. Who to bring, who not to bring, and how to stay sane, sexy, and magnetic. The holidays can make you feel loved, lonely, triggered, hopeful, and over it, all within the same 20 minutes. It's the season of love and the season of breakups, boundary issues, bad decisions, and the classic, honey, are you still single? So today I'm giving you the holiday dating survival guide. Who to bring, who not to bring, how to handle family dynamics, and how to stay magnetic even when you're single. So today the problem is, why are the holidays the season of breakups? Well, the holidays are actually the #1 unofficial breakup season. Breakups climb from Thanksgiving through mid-December, drop on Christmas, then spike back up again in March. Why? Because the holidays magnify everything. Priorities feel louder. You suddenly care more about who actually matters to you. Family pressures get real. Introducing someone signals seriousness. If you don't feel serious, you retreat. Overspending and overdrinking and overstressing. Stress exposes cracks in the foundation. Cold weather equals closeness or suffocation. If you don't want to cuddle your partner by the fire, that's a sign. So if you're feeling doubt, tension, or emotional frostbite this season, you are not crazy. You're awake. Should you bring them home? Well, here's the real checklist. Bringing someone home for the holidays is not a casual step. It's not just dinner. It's not just turkey. It's a relationship reveal. Here's what you need to ask before you bring someone into the family craziness. #1, are we emotionally elevated and aligned? If you're not in a committed relationship, it's too early. #2, do I actually want them there? Or am I trying to avoid the still single interrogation? #3, will they see a version of me they've never seen? And will it confuse them? Because family dynamics bring out stored personalities. You are not the same person around your mom and your aunt as you are on your first date. #4, how will the family feel if they skip their traditions? And how will they feel about missing their family festivities? #5, have you talked about expectations? Time together, time apart, couple time, downtime. People underestimate this step. Holidays expose your relational health more than anything else, and communicating expectations and realities can be an intense, triggering vulnerability conversation. Now, who shouldn't you bring? There are 5 people you absolutely should not bring home for the holidays. #1, someone you just met. They'll assume you're more serious than you are, and family energy is not romance forward. #2, a friend pretending to be more. Someone will catch feelings, usually them, and you could ruin the relationship. #3, an ex. Unless you're 100% reconciling and everyone knows them, no. Family dynamics plus unresolved feelings equals potential relapse. #4, an actor. Yeah, people do this. You cannot trust a stranger to navigate Aunt Carol's intrusive questions. #5, an escort. Yes, people also do this. There's actually movies about it. Escorts are awkward at family holiday functions, and it's not festive. It's confusing, and emotional intimacy is not a transaction. If you are bringing someone, you need to prep. So how do you do that? No one should walk into your family blind. Prep them on the personalities. Who's the talker? Who's the interrogator? Who's going to tell embarrassing stories about you? Then share a few family stories. Letting them in on some of the funny, embarrassing, eye-opening, personality-revealing stories ahead of time can take some of the edge off, humanizing your family and making them feel more approachable to your date. Prep them with questions to ask. People love talking about themselves. So, who should your date talk with? What should they ask? Who should they avoid? Also, what are some questions that they might be asked? Is there a real answer that they should stay away from? And another answer that maybe you want to give them so that you're on the same page? Then bring a gift, something simple and thoughtful. Plan a break. Walk, coffee, bathroom escape, anything. Family time requires recovery time. Make sure to communicate with your date about wanting to carve out some time just for the two of you so that they can expect that downtime. Know that they're also a priority to you and feel like it's time for the two of you in addition to the family unit. This is especially important if your family activity is out of town and you're staying for a long day or overnight.
He seems perfect, but something feels off, and I can't put my finger on it. Okay, have you verified anything he's told you? Well, no, but can't I just believe him? Wanting to believe is idealistic, and it opens you up potentially for getting rom-conned. Before you invest your heart, verify that what he says is correct. A quick background check on Truthfinder can tell you if he is who he says he is. So I don't have to guess? Exactly. Trust is earned. Truthfinder helps you verify before you get hurt. If you're the guest, here's how to leave a great impression. Number one, be yourself, not your resume. Don't list your accomplishments like you're auditioning. I actually tried to do this in the past. I sold myself. I told them all about me. I was really busy during a work situation and I wanted to impress them. So I told them everything I was doing and I was so excited about it. And guess what? I hardly asked them any questions. And then guess what? Later, they commented to my then boyfriend that they were concerned that I was full of myself. I was so embarrassed. I was ashamed. I wondered if everyone felt that way about me. And I wondered where it came from. Why did I do that? It's important to make a point to ask someone questions too, as simple as saying, "How about you?" Then pause, listen, ask questions about what they just shared, expand on it, maybe add something that connects you to, then ask them another question. Next, if you're a guest, find connection points with who you're talking with, but don't force it. This can also be a great pre-game with your date, talking about where are their connection points with the other guests so that you're prepared. Number 3, meet the most important people first. It builds confidence. If it's parents who you haven't met yet, or maybe a sibling or a best friend, have coffee or a drink or something ahead of time with your date so that you can let them know that, you know what, you're important to me and us, and I want to get to know you personally before we're with the entire group, because creating a connection can be a little bit difficult within a big group. Number 4, stay united as a couple. If you disagree, save that for private time. You're a team at the table. And number 5, send a thank you note. Actually, send 2 thank you notes, one email and one handwritten. Classy always wins. Say something about the experience, the conversation, the food that you enjoyed. It was so great sitting and talking with you about your trip to India. Wow, that turkey that you made was exceptional, especially with that delicious cranberry sauce. Thank you so much for having me. I loved being a guest at your beautiful table. Something simple like that. The reason I say that do an email and a mailed card is because people like to open cards. Feels special. So do that. Now, what if you're still single? Okay, this is your how to survive the "are you still single?" interrogation, because yeah, it's not a fun one to answer. Don't feel defeated. Don't get defensive and don't deflect. Just smile and directly say, you know what? I'm not rushing into something that's not right. I'm being intentional and I'm actually pre-qualidating, which means I'm not wasting my time or theirs. Then you can say, and if you know someone amazing who you think makes sense for me, feel free to introduce me. People love to be matchmakers. Plus, asking someone directly to set you up, if they know anyone who actually activates their mind to start thinking through all of their connections to see if someone might be a fit, makes them feel good. Sometimes a friend or a family member might have the perfect person for you, but they're not actually thinking about setting you up. And it's not because they're against it. It's simply because it's not crossing their mind. It's actually happened to me too. So, how do you feel magnetic instead of lonely? Well, wear something that makes you feel sexy. Smile with your eyes. It's warm, it's confident. Be interesting and interested, which means ask questions, share how you're interesting, and then turn it back around on them. Then make plans for yourself after the holidays so that you have something to look forward to. When you go to holiday parties, the goal isn't to meet someone who you can date. The goal is, I want to connect with someone. That's it. I want to have a nice conversation. I want to smile. I want to laugh. I want to be intellectually stimulated. I want to have fun. That should be your goal, not I need to go and find a partner. If you're on purpose just to have fun, to connect with someone, to have a real conversation, then you're actually opening the door for the possibility of finding somebody. And if not, at least you're letting them know, look, I am interesting. I'm dynamic. I'm a
cash, actually. So again, if you know someone, set me up. There is no shame in that game. The opportunity for connection is always out there if you allow it, if you open your heart, if you open your mouth and have conversations. So allow it. Be open, be present, even when romance isn't present. The holidays amplify everything: your love life, your loneliness, your hope, your clarity. But remember, you're not behind, you're not late, you're not unlovable, you're intentional. And intention is magnetic. Okay, thanks so much. That's your date night. I'll see you guys soon.